So Jamie, maybe for our viewers, you can tell us a little bit about Beulah International and a little bit about what's kind of happening in Melbourne at the moment for Beulah.
Yeah, sure, George. So Beulah International is a very young company. We're around about 3.5, 4 years old. And it was birthed really out of two individuals, Jaheen and Adeline, and their vision looking at luxury in the market and sort of looking at the Melbourne and also worldwide markets, what people are doing, downsizing, upsizing, and seeing where the gaps are in the market and saying, hey, there's just not a really high-end luxury, cutting-edge product that's sort of, looking at the younger demographic and moving forward, the old demographic downsizing into properties and really changing the whole landscape of property. So Beulah really is just a visionary company full of young people that want to change the landscape of property design on every level.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really interesting working with obviously the team, but Jaheen and Adeline as well. Obviously they are quite young in the industry and have a really interesting point of view kind of on the market. Habitat's one of the projects that we worked on recently. Was an absolutely amazing project, and we had the launch recently, which was a fantastic event, huge turnout, and has been a really successful project. What is it? What type of projects are you guys looking for, and what do you guys kind of have in the pipeline over kind of the next 12 months in terms of projects?
Yeah, good question. So I think it's really important that one thing we looked at really early is that when developers in general buy sites, they look at it from, everyone obviously wants to make money, everyone wants to have a yield. But when Beulah look at projects, that's on the list, of course, like any other person, but we look at obviously location, close to public transport, close to education, close to where young people like us or people that are downsizing can go to a footy game, go down the road to a cafe and actually enjoy the things of life that we all want to do. Not many people want to be at work every day, all day long, but on the weekends or after work, they can go to a nice restaurant. So we put a lot of effort within the teams to find locations, and then obviously once we find the location, we don't look at a site and go, hey, that's an apartment site. We look sort of dig deeper, and as we get guys like Social Garden involved, and we dig deeper in the buyers and what they're looking for in these areas through data that we've got already know that it works.
And I suppose there's obviously quite a lot of flexibility because you've got Habitats, which I think is 28 townhouses in South Melbourne, and then we've kind of got Paragon, which is a much larger kind of project in the city. How is it, I guess, going from kind of the different size of projects, and through different audiences kind of in the market? How do you guys find that? And what's it kind of like in terms of the different intricacies of a larger kind of city building versus something like a smaller townhouse?
Yeah, we love it. It's actually, the diversity at Beulah is incredible. In our approach to every project, whether it's 227 units in the city or 27 units in Habitus, or we had a project so early this year in Ivanhoe, a downsizing project was about 35 luxury apartments. We love to mix it up, and when we go into the different segments of markets, whether it's a vertical high rise, we still want to take the same approach as if we're doing 27 luxury townhouses for another market. So there's we don't have one approach for all. It's an individual approach, but we still have that ideology of it has to have luxury, has to have something different in the market. For instance, if it's a tower, what makes that tower different to every other tower in Melbourne? So we take those same Beulah vision principles and design elements and just the luxury and the cutting edge technology into everything that we do.
And I guess that probably stems from Adeline's obviously an architect, one of the directors, and the projects are amazing, and we've spoken about luxury and they really are beautiful. I mean, is that the process in terms of working with architects, and how does that kind of work? Because I imagine it's fairly hands-on. I know your team's growing rapidly, but it's still quite a small team, I suppose, at the moment. How hands-on is everyone, and how do you find that process of having someone like Adeline involved?
Absolute game changer. So I've worked with developers for almost 8 or 9 years in this space, and you begin to sort of have the norm, and you go, hey, this is the way development is, it's the way it's always going to be, and you've got elements of consultants involved in every job. But when I came into Beulah, the first thing that blew me away, other than just the vision and the lateral sort of management inside the business, Adeline brings like a whole other level of creativity. Her background was, as you mentioned, architecture. She did a short stint with Fender Casalides, which, Nonda's probably one of the greatest architects around the world, with Eureka Towers, one in Australia. So having, her design element and her background in the company, every single meeting we have, it's all about, hey, Jamie, hey, the team, is it cutting edge? Are we chasing design? What are we doing different? We keep the whole company very versatile.